Hi guys, I'm the ManInShades, and today we're talking about the 2016 film La La Land, written and directed by Damien Chazelle, starring Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone. This film is a musical, which usually aren't my kinds of films, but I actually found myself really enjoying this film. It is very reminiscent of old Hollywood musicals such as Singing in the Rain, yet it's also new and a fresh new take on the genre. The dynamic between the new and the old make for a very engaging film, and having excellent performances from Gosling and Stone definitely help. The film takes place in Los Angeles, where a jazz pianist, played by Ryan Gosling, and a aspiring actress, played by Emma Stone, meet seemingly by fate, and soon a romance ensues. All the while, both characters are working towards pursuing their dreams. I should say following your dreams is a very important part of this film, but I will get to that later in this video. Right now, I really need to talk about the film's director, Damien Chazelle, an up-and-coming director who has been making waves since the 2014 film Whiplash, the film he directed directly prior to La La Land, another film strongly influenced by music. Chazelle has a unique eye, and the way he looks at the world is very different than a lot of filmmakers working today. The way he brought every piece of the film together to make something great is just impeccable. The production design, choreography, music, colors, the costumes, the cinematography, everything is just near perfect. Every shot in the film is perfectly framed and composed. The lighting is beautiful and the colors are bright and rich. Lots of yellows, deep purples, and deep blues. It's almost like a painting, and honestly, it's hard to look away. The editing is creative and fast-paced and does things most moviegoers wouldn't see coming. I certainly didn't. The film holds on long takes of these expertly choreographed dance sequences with dynamic and innovative lighting. The way the camera moves around the actors as they sing and dance is just magical. Chazelle jumps from reality to the fantastical elements of this film seamlessly. And this coming from me, someone who generally doesn't like musicals and has trouble suspending his own disbelief. That says a lot. I honestly don't mind people breaking out into song. I loved most, if not all, the song and dance numbers. The music is a living and breathing entity within this film with a throbbing pulse, full of energy and ever-changing, just like Chazelle's previous films. Whiplash, as I stated earlier, and his earliest film, Guy and a Mandolin on a Park Bench, which admittedly I haven't seen. Regardless, the music within La La Land is masterfully written, composed, and performed. Every song is catchy or memorable in some fashion. Though I have to say my favorites are the opening song, Another Day in the Sun, and the film's theme, called Mia and Sebastian's Theme. Especially Mia and Sebastian's theme, which exudes emotion and instantly brings to the surface simultaneous feelings of both sadness and joy. Which now brings me to spoiler territory, so if you haven't seen the movie, which quite frankly you should have, but anyways, if you haven't, you can skip to the conclusion, which I have thoughtfully added for you in the description down below. The film has kind of a bittersweet ending. The guy and the girl don't get their happily ever after, as in many of these Hollywood romance stories. They don't get their happy endings together, I should say. Remember that little thing I said earlier about the importance of following your dreams in this film? Well, that comes into play now. Both characters in this film are shooting for the stars, if you will. One wants to become a famous actress, and the other wants to open a famous jazz club to revitalize the genre. Both have drive and a passion, especially Ryan Gosling's character, who wholeheartedly is obsessed with jazz. They clearly love each other, but as their relationship evolves, their lives and careers slowly begin to become mundane. This is where I can see some people having issues with the film. It slows down right before its climax and appears to lose its footing. Though honestly, I don't have an issue with it. It makes the character seem more real. Gosling abandons his dreams in order to make her happy, and Stone's unsuccessful career as an actress begins to weigh on her even more. Both Gosling and Stone eventually realize that in order to pursue their dreams wholeheartedly and give it everything they've got, they can't afford to be distracted. And in the end, both characters get everything they ever wanted out of life, except each other. Some say it's depressing and a downer, but I disagree. I think it's real and raw. It doesn't have that usual glamour of Hollywood endings. It's bittersweet, as I said. But that's okay. Some of the best things in life are bittersweet. What do you guys think? Do you guys like it like me, or do you guys think it's a downer like the other people? Tell me in the comment section. In conclusion, guys, La La Land has terrific performances, excellent directing by Damien Chazelle, beautiful cinematography and production design, expertly choreographed dance numbers, and masterfully composed music. Again, if you haven't seen it, shame on you. I don't really care to give out my own personal ratings. Just go watch it. You definitely won't be disappointed. If you guys liked this video, be sure to hit that like button and please subscribe. Also be sure to watch last week's video on my top 5 underrated movies to stream. Also, leave me some recommendations for movies to review in the future down in the comment section. And with that, I leave you guys. I'm the Man in Shades, and I'm signing off.